coming up on this edition of Hawkeye News.
We have information on how students can gain credit recovery as Hawkeye News takes you inside the new Play-Doh lab. Details straight ahead.
It's almost that time again for teachers, administrators, and parents to step forward to show their support for Project Success and the 2003 Mr. and Mrs. Red Oak Pageant.
This month's Where Are They Now takes a look back at the class of '88's Dr. Darren Ellis.
Investigative reporter Mandy Williams shows us the consequences now and later of truancy in Red Oak ISD. All coming up next on this edition of Hawkeye News.
You're watching Hawkeye News with Heather Blackwood and Rachel Selvey. Sports with Brian Wackles. And student life, academic, and special reports with our Hawkeye News team. Plus, news coverage from the Junior High Bureau with Caitlin Stanglin. Hawkeye News, leadership you can depend on.
Welcome to our first edition of Hawkeye News for 2003. I'm Rachel Selvey.
And I'm Heather Blackwood. We have lots to cover in this month's installment of Hawkeye News. But before we get started, we'd like to welcome and introduce our newest Hawkeye News Junior High reporter, Caitlin Stanglin.
We go now to the Red Oak Junior High Fieldhouse. Caitlin?
Thanks, Heather and Rachel. It's great to be a part of Hawkeye News. This year, I'm looking forward to reporting all the latest developments from the Junior High Bureau. This month, I have a story on Colin Border, a young man who died in an accident of August 2001. The memory of Colin will live on at Red Oak Junior High with the recent gift that was dedicated in his name. I'll have the full story to you later in the show. Back to you, Heather and Rachel.
Thanks, Caitlin.
And now for this month's top stories.